Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We find ourselves at the start of the Shivering Isles, in the Fringe I think it's called, where we have just been invited and told to go to the Gates of Madness because the Lord of the Shivering Isles, Sheogorath, is looking for a champion, and he has opened up a gateway to encourage people to arrive. And people have been losing their minds from trying, but we're still going to risk it anyway. Grumite Cleaver. What is a Grumite? You're hideous. And a young Bollywog. Already dead. Letifer Orca Plant. Huh. Alright, well, I got some of it. It's a really cool looking area. Big fan. Road continues this way. We do have a location of note over here. Zediphen. What are you? Before we go directly to the Gates of Madness. Oh, combat. More of you guys. I have been poisoned. Probably with something that's slowing my magic regen because it seems to be really slow. If we check... Yeah, drain magicka. 2 strong poisons. How dare you? Well, I can get back my magic this way, easy enough. Actually not. Grumite eggs. Huh. You guys are egg layers and I stole your eggs? That feels a little bad. Black tar from a mushroom sapling. It just stood there and let me kill you. You should have tried a bit harder. Madness Arrow Matrix. I don't know what that is. I found an unusual item called a matrix. It looks like a mold of some kind and seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles must know what this is used for. It was in fact important. Yeah, they take a couple of steps towards me and then they just stop and wait to die. It's a very strange fighting style. Not certain it's working out for you guys. Second matrix, so it's not a unique item. I don't know why I've decided to go in here rather than follow the quest along. But it stood out on my map, so... I want to see what there is here. Yeah, drain my magic, it's fine. Glad you're giving me lots of lockpicks. I ran low after the Thieves Guild quest. You gonna attack? Yes. Kind of. I don't think that's supposed to be you guys. So that's something else. Oh, hi there, you. Good dodge. Congealed putrescence. Sure. So we got a door there. Yeah, I don't know what those are. I should have bought more lockpicks. So yeah, we came around here. We didn't go through there yet. Yeah, they're just standing there like, oh, I've been hit twice. I don't know what to do about that. It's a very strange choice. Acrobat's amulet. For 6,000. Alright, let's check out these doors. Left and right door. You're hard. You're also hard. You probably go to the same locations, and you do. Another one of these statues. Yeah, I remember none of this from when I played this as a kid, but I don't know how much I branched out or if I just followed the main storyline and just rushed through the gates of madness and rushed to meet Sheogorath. Hi? You seem to be taking no damage from my fire. I was assuming with enough effort I could break through your spell resistance, but that seems to not be the case. No, you're just very magic resistant. Bone shards. Okay. New alchemy ingredient, so I'm taking it. Not sure I need any of those specific ingredients for anything. Restore health. Nice, I will definitely take that though. And that takes me to a new portion of this area. What have I not explored here? Pass off to the sides. I also don't think I've been up there. Yes, I have. I just went down that side and didn't notice this. Madness ore deposit. Okay, I have collected some madness ore. Map says that there's a passageway through here. So something's got to open it, but we haven't found the way yet. There might be hidden buttons, but I don't know what they would look like These ruins. I know the alien buttons. They stand out and glow. Hi. Flawed pearl, lovely. Just waiting until I get to Sheogorath and he informs me that these are like holy, you know, people or something, and I'm a terrible person for killing all of them. I don't know. Just gonna shoot you in the back. That's where we came down. I already grabbed the ore. Ow. Oh, hi there, you. You've poisoned your bow with what? Probably this apathy poison. Oh, good. Just waiting exactly for when I came around the corner. I didn't need your bow. That was not the spell I wanted. That was. Good thing he didn't react to me attempting to lockpick him. So that should have let him know that there was a mage behind him. Okay, that's where we came in. We explored all the way around. Just to check. There's nothing through here. Right, nothing through there. Yeah, so we've just got this big room. Still haven't seen any buttons. Again, I don't know what the buttons will look like. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, you're not dead? I just kind of assumed you were. Gold, lockpick, madness ore. You can keep the repair hammer. Lots of madness ore. Yeah, not sure what the deal is with that area that was marked as a hallway on my map, because I have not found a secret pathway. It seems to connect. But that's this whole area explored. I got a bit of madness ore, which could be useful, and I got those matrix things that could be useful. Yeah, and this wall even looks different. Just this green square that none of the others have. There's definitely something going on there. Possibly we'll find out later how to explore better in these ruins. Nothing hidden through there. Since we're definitely not supposed to be here yet, I'm fine with leaving and coming back later. Did I mine this? I did not. Also, I'm lost. Oh, I'm actually going basically the right way. Perfect. Back to the fringe. Alright, that gets us back out here to the main road. Let's continue around to the Gates of Madness. Passwall. Looks like a town. "200 steps that way" is where our quest marker's going. Man, you are scary looking things. Hi, a person.
I'm J-Red Ice Veins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
I have definitely never wondered that, no. What are the latest rumors here?
If you have to fight a flesh Atronach, a good shock spell is the way to go.
Flesh Atronach. That's not fire, storm, or ice. Flesh. Gross. Tell me about this town of Passwall.
I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something.
Tell me about the Gates of Madness.
I can hear them calling to me from the other side.
But you've never gone? Even though they're calling to you?
Go up there now. The gatekeeper is about to turn some adventurers into bones. I'll collect those later. Bye.
Sure. Alright, this stair goes nowhere.
I tried to warn them.
Wastrel's purse.
Maybe they're just confused.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. Welcome to my town.
Okay, you said something like, "I've been here the longest," and then you cut yourself off.
If you visit High Cross, speak with Marilee Olven. She needs help with her project.
Okay. Tell me about Passwall.
The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them.
What can you tell me about the Gates of Madness?
They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in.
And the gatekeeper?
He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. Goodbye.
Oh, no, I want to talk to you too.
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me.
I will try not to.
The Argonian bighead is always searching for the fog of horripilation.
Tell me about Passwall.
It's a nice enough place. Less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here.
He didn't tell me to wait here. What can you tell me about the Gates of Madness?
One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to.
And the gatekeeper?
He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. Goodbye.
I assume that's where you're running off to, both of you? I want to go back to Passwall, but if everyone's running to see the gatekeeper deal with some adventurers, I don't want to miss it.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this. This should be easy.
try not to cough on me.
Okay, nothing to say now that we're here. I feel like I should help out.
I bought Minecraft for fearsome. Retreat!
Oh, you take no damage. The formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwall before trying to deal with this creature.
No, they're bleeding all over the place.
I'm just gonna back up. You don't have to interact with me. You. Before you run off.
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
Alright, anything further from you guys? Now that you've finished
Try not to cough
watching
on me.
your sport.
Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me.
Yeah, he was taking no damage.
See you.
Jared.
Yes? You need my help, don't you?
Anything further from the
He
gatekeeper?
guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me.
Right, okay.
Don't
I remember Ice Veins. That was the Bones guy. Forgot his name was Jared. Well, I can go back and talk to him. Is that you?
Hello. I used to think you were a hero. A holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
Wow. The stories about me have traveled. Yeah, anything further about...
I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys.
And how were you planning to do
I
that?
want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone.
First, anything further about the gatekeeper?
He must die. It's the only way.
Alright, in the gardens of flesh and bone.
They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Sounds crazy, but it's a better idea than any I've got. Let's do this later. I want to explore the town first.
Hurry up! The bones are calling.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Whoa. The madness has spread. Everything's bouncing.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need?
Any rumors?
If you visit Hale, you may see Pike, a Knight of the Thorn.
Sure.
I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it.
Gates of
I
Madness?
feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Verenim. She's staying upstairs right now.
Oh, why is she special? Also, do you sell more lockpicks? Because I have a strong need for them. 3.
I hope I'm not dreaming.
Nope, you're just mad. So, Romina Vayanen. I can sleep without paying? Nice. Hi.
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came?
You seem fairly sane as well. Any rumors?
There's an orc in Crucible who is deathly afraid of cats.
Odd.
Quaint, isn't it? Passwall sits in the fringe of the Shivering Isles. It's where the supplicants wait, while the blessing of Sheogorath takes hold.
And I'm guessing the blessing you're talking about is the madness that everyone has. How have you avoided it?
The Gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. He won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child.
I'm blessed by Sheogorath.
You? No. You have a conventional type of soul, but I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in.
Okay. Then I must kill the Gatekeeper.
Try him, if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use.
Alright, I will find a way.
I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Ninette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate?
No.
I'm not sure I can make this much clearer. Stop wagging that tongue at me, or I will rip it out!
What can you tell me about the Gardens of Flesh and Bone?
It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there.
And the Gates of Madness?
One leads to mania, one to dementia. Two shades of madness. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by Sheogorath. You can try to get the keys. My lord had them sewn into my child's body. I wonder if you are a fast bleeder or a slow bleeder.
Alright.
Goodbye.
So she has confirmed that there are the bodies of the Gatekeeper's siblings in that location. The Garden of Flesh and Blood. And that the key is sewn into its body. I should find Ramina at midnight and spy on her visit with the Gatekeeper. I can also tell Jared I'm ready to go to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. My beloved Sheogorath, forgive me, it's been so long I can't remember the last time I've written. I can only hope these letters reach you. I know your duties keep you busy, but any message from you would be welcome, even if it is given through that fool Haskell. If it is not possible, fear not, my love is constant. I can remember the day you brought me to your realm as if it were yesterday, but I miss you terribly. You should see the supplicants mucking about in the fringe these days. A few, I think, will be ready soon. The rest, who can say? If it weren't blasphemous, I might venture to say that the world has been slowly going sane. I can almost feel it in my bones, a chilling presence approaching, like a devouring emptiness. That does not bode well, but I trust in my Lord's power to keep our spirits well nourished for his bounteous showers of inspiration. Our child continues to destroy those pesky adventurers who come seeking treasure and glory. I've been sojourning here in Passwall, tutoring Ninette Dawn as an apprentice. She is one of the hopefuls that I believe will bloom soon. In the meantime, I can visit our child. I go see him every night around midnight, when the world is quiet, when it belongs to memory and imagination. He is strong and powerful like his father. Would that you visited us sometime. It's almost cruel the way you keep aloof from me. Sometimes I can't even bear to look at him because I can remember when we created him, your glistening body in the pool, lovingly blending the components of flesh that would become our child, and afterwards you tortured me in your sweet embrace. But now, when I visit him, I can't help but weep like a little girl. I know how unlike me it seems. I just can't help it. To make matters worse, it seems my tears burn my poor creature. It agitates that Daedric soul bound in his body, threatening to sever the warding magic weaved into him. I didn't realize how badly that soul would seek release from the shell I grew in my gardens. But the flesh is pure, perfect. Perhaps it is my own tears that hold the imperfection. But I shouldn't be bothering you with these petty concerns. Our child, your gatekeeper, stands guard over the gates of madness, mighty and powerful. No harm shall come to him. Yours truly and forever, Romina. I'm gonna take that. Hi.
Yes.
So are you...
Yes.
No.
You
Who's
got
the name
nice
that she said
clothes.
she's been training as an apprentice? Heretical thoughts. Zealotry is an abomination that must be wiped from the Shivering Isles. We cannot suffer their beliefs to spread to even one more soul. They blame us. They name us heretics for our lack of belief. We gladly accept the name and will make it an honorable one. It is not heresy to speak the truth. It is not heresy to speak out against an unjust lord. It is not heresy to take arms and action in defense of true belief. We are the so-called heretics of the Shivering Isles, but we do not speak heresy, we speak the truth. Our Lord Sheogorath is but a man. He is only flesh and blood, not a god, and certainly not a Daedric prince. There are no princes in the realms of the Daedra, only vile servitors such as the Hungers that we summon to do our bidding. Sheogorath the False is a mad despot. Years of dabbling in foul magic and consorting with Daedra have driven him mad. He is not a fit ruler, let alone divine. He perverts the teachings of Arden Sul, he who gave his heart's blood. When the truth of our cause is common knowledge among the people, we will drive him from New Sheoth and put that cesspool to the sword. His 4 limbs will be scattered to the 4 winds, his head will rest upon the hill of suicides, and his heart shall be burnt in the flame of freedom. His entrails shall be fed to the dogs. We will make all the people of the Shivering Isles wear the robes of the heretics. By these robes we know each other to be true non-believers. The people shall return to the wilderness and live among the wild things as we do. They will see the wisdom and purity of the life we lead, and they will hail us as saviors. Good luck on that. Alright, let's head back out to the fringe and see who else we find in this town. There's the mayor, who may or may not be the mayor. Ah, this is Sheldon's home. He's been here longest, so he claims himself mayor. That's one way to do it. Is there anything of interest? You have a statue. I assume that's Sheogorath. Alright, yep, you don't have anything terribly important in your home, but I thought I'd check. See if there were any notes or anything. Got another house here. I think this said Nanette. Again, I don't pay enough attention. Looks like no one's in here either. Where do you lead? Back outside. Put onto a bit of a ledge outside. Okay. Is that the sum total of the town? These 3 buildings? Nanette Dawn. Yeah, you're supposed to be the apprentice. We haven't met you yet. Is there a way into this building? Oh, we've got another building over there. No, this doesn't seem to be a building. This is Jared's house. He apparently does have a love for bones. That is true. 16 Accords of Madness. 13 pages, I'm not going to bother. Bark and Sap, 14 pages. Mead, because you're a Nord. Makes sense. Predecessors. Only 6 pages, being an examination of the curious ruins of the Shivering Isles and their terrible significance for our future, by Ingvar the Wanderer. The ancient ruins that dot the countryside are a familiar sight to the inhabitants of the Shivering Isles, so familiar that their true significance has escaped notice of most until now. I've recently uncovered the terrible secret hidden in these ruins, and I will now share this secret with you, but be warned that this knowledge may be too much for some, as you will know the awful fate that lies in store for you, but will be powerless to do anything to prevent it, if you are strong enough of mind to withstand the psychic shock of having your grim future laid bare. Read on. My interest in the ruins began with a simple observation. All the ruins visible on the surface appear to be roughly the same age and architectural style. Who created these once mighty structures and what happened to them? Further investigation revealed an even stranger truth. Although the ruins superficially all appear to derive from the same era, they are in fact of wildly differing ages. Many thousands of years separate the ruins of Cyrodiil, by far the oldest extant on the surface, despite its relatively well-maintained state, from the ruins of Ebraka, which is almost 1,000 years old, is one of the youngest sites in the Isles. For those who would dismiss this conclusion, I invite you to visit the ruins and examine the evidence for yourself. The depth of the strata covering the buried portions of these structures, the weathering of the exposed stone, the growth of vegetation on and around the structures, etc. I've compiled the evidence in a separate monograph dating the predecessor ruins, Shocking New Evidence Comprehensively Explained, which is presently unpublished, though I will gladly make it available for those scholars wishing to delve further into the minutiae of the subject. Once I began to accurately establish the dates of the various ruins, a disturbing pattern emerged. The ruin fell into distinct periods, each period separated by exactly 1,000 years from the other, although Cyrodiil remains the exception, being many thousands of years older than the next oldest extant ruin, suggesting only that the ruins from many earlier eras lie waiting to be discovered, or have been lost to the ravages of time. What could account for this process of destruction repeating itself every 1,000 years without fail? The legend of the Grey March sprang immediately to mind, that ancient tale of a vengeful god venting his wrath upon the land. What if it were more than a legend? What if it were the dimly remembered account of a real event? I suddenly realized the significance of the dating of the most recent ruin that I had discovered, Ebraka, which my test proved to be about 1,000 years old. Yes, dear reader, we come to it at last. The cataclysm is upon us again. I've dated the ruins of Ebraka to great accuracy. I know the very year of our doom. I refrained from publishing the exact date, as the knowledge is a terrible burden that I would not inflict on others. For a long time, I hesitated from issuing even this general warning, fearful of inciting panic or despair, but I have concluded that it is better to have time to prepare for the end, in whatever way you see fit, than to have it thrust upon them unawares. I no longer doubt the legend of the Grey March is based on historical events, and that the last days of our civilization will be terrible. The blasted and tumbled stones of the mighty cities of bygone eras are testament enough to that, but I find it strangely comforting to know that our end is already written in the stones of our predecessors, and that struggling against our doom is as pointless as shouting against the incoming tide. I hope that at least a few of my readers will find equal solace in this bleak foreknowledge. Well, if someone is making these ruins every 1,000 years for them to be destroyed, you would think that would mean that there should be ruins made by the current people that are about to be destroyed as well, which he doesn't reference. So who knows how accurate your tale is. I guess they wouldn't be ruins yet, but there should be the same architecture in modern buildings yet to be destroyed. I guess that's it for this town. I was hoping to talk to Nan, since they were specifically called out as being the apprentice. Gonna head back in here just in case.
Yes?
Because it seems like everyone's hanging out here. Hey, there's a person I haven't met. That's a good sign.
Did you hear that?
Nanette Dawn. Me casting a spell?
Hello, I'm Nanette Dawn. I wasn't sure why I came here until she showed up. Now I know I'm going to be a powerful sorceress, just like Romina. Do you hear that sound? It's like a horse dying.
I don't hear a sound.
Sickly Bernice in Crucible believes she is dying.
I assume Crucible is a city here in the Shivering Isles. We've heard a few references to it.
I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwin's been selling what they left behind, so if you need something, talk to her. She's in the wastrel's purse.
Yes, she's right in front of you. What can you tell me about the Gates of Madness?
Can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Romina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now.
I think that's the point. So the blessing is madness. So I guess the assumption is you're all on your way to becoming mad, but you haven't gotten there yet?
He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again.
You can tell me. Let's
Go
become better
ahead.
friends. Although it's hard for me to see your face
Goodbye.
where you are.
Hello?
There we go.
Is there something I can do for you? What was
Yes. We were going to become best
listening.
friends. No. Yes. Yes. No.
That's I don't. What? No, no more. You're frightening me. Don't waste your flattery. No more. Good. I doubt it. Don't waste your. No more. I doubt it.
Okay, we've maxed your disposition.
That works for me.
Hello? What do you want to tell me about the gatekeeper now?
I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Romina I said anything.
Of course.
Her gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him.
Yes. How do tears hurt him?
Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much.
I can understand why. What can you tell me about the Gardens of Flesh and Bone?
It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Wilmina created the gatekeeper.
Okay.
Bye.
So, possibly
Hello.
not its siblings' bones. It's her tears that we need.
I can hear the bones. We need
Yeah, I
those
need
gatekeeper bones.
talk.
You ready to go to the gardens with me?
So I can't tell him about the tears.
Hurry.
Alright.
See you later.
Then I'm going to end this episode here. And next time we will go with J-Red to the gardens and see if we can get a tool, apparently bones, to take down the gatekeeper. But for now, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.